there's so many things that could have done different. It would have helped me, you know, like that. But there's no going back. But always encourage anybody. That's what I tell my kids. You think it's, oh no, mijo, wait till you get to school. That's gonna be very good.
So I think I think mostly like there's no going back, right? You can't go
Uh-huh.
back
Uh-huh.
and redo what you missed doing. Maybe
Yeah.
something along those lines, like.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Thank you so much for answering my question.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yes.
Oh, well, I'm already here.
This is Javier.
Yeah.
Hello. I have well, two questions. So my first question is, of course you have multiple generation of like granddaughters or daughters and stuff. Through each generation you have in that it gets added to your family. Do you like see yourself in the new generation of family?
Do you see yourself in each new generation? So like, did you see yourself in like Angela, Stephanie, me, and Christopher? Do you see yourself in that generation?
No.
You don't see yourself in us?
No,
No.
I don't, I feel like I really miss that. I can't go back on that. Yeah.
What about this next generation of Jimmy and Joe,
Uh-huh.
and who else is there? Pitty,
Uh-huh.
this one.
Your 3 daughters.
Yeah,
Yeah, some of these I do, you know, what I do see myself in that.
that's interesting.
Uh-huh. I see myself, I see how they're doing it. I see-
Why do you think that is?
Maybe because that's what you wanted to do. I don't know.
Because I think us girls are a little more headstrong.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, but you should see these, I would have done it this way, but.
Because there's a definite difference
Uh-huh.
between my sisters and myself. We're the one generation.
Uh-huh.
And then all the boys, and
Uh-huh.
Sadie and my daughters. There's a difference.
Because I have heard some say, you know, if I would have been there, I would have done it this way in your day. And it's like, you know, when we start talking, and I think a lot, but now that I'm older, I'm thinking more on all that, you know. I can't relate, especially when I'm by myself. I go back and sit down, and I'm sitting in my mother's room where my brother.
Or you're thinking
and
about
mom,
it.
dad,
You're remembering.
and the rocking chair where I sit, and the TV that's so loud that you can't even, you know, everybody's old, they can't hear. But it's really nice because you remember a lot of things. And then my brother comes in, and the brother that can't hear sits there, and he says, I want to talk a little bit, I want to lower it down. He said, well, shut it off, and maybe you don't want to hear my TV. Things like little things like that, you know. And I'm sitting there by myself, but I picture they're all with me. Because, you know, I come from a real full family, and I was the youngest, you know. The family used to get together, my grandma, her kids, and my mom, and so many of them, and so many people that we had. Now they're all gone, you know, but it was very, very, very happy life, you know, because we get together and they cook all their special little things, you know. Just find one of the two would be fighting, my grandma and her daughter, you know. It was just fun. Like on 4th of July, that was her daughter's birthday, so she had a big party, you know, Mexican food. My aunt Mary, she's the one that cooked, the good cook.
And then also another question. So I know you speak both Spanish and English, and so do I, but I'm more comfortable speaking English than Spanish. What language do you feel you would rather speak? Like English?
Well, you know, now that I used to speaking more English, because like, my kids don't speak very much Spanish. So now I'm really, Spanish, that's the one I can relax.
So you feel more comfortable with English?
Spanish.
Oh, Spanish.
That's it. Who was I talking to now? Oh my God. That's what I said, you know, like it's done this way, but I said it in Spanish. And I do say more Spanish, even in my dreams.
Oh.
When I talk out loud, you know, really loud.
Do you think that could be why, like, you get nervous because right now at your age, it's easier for you to communicate in Spanish, but you know that we want you to speak English, so maybe it's harder to translate it.
Yeah, 'cause like I'm saying something in English, and then I say, pues, tú sabes cómo, you know, and I add some more words.
Most of them speak Spanish. I don't. I won't know what you're talking about, but
It's a beautiful
if you
language.
want to ask a question in Spanish, go ahead. I don't know what you're asking. All right, 1 moment, we're almost done. Okay, one last question for some extra credit. Yes.
Did you have any pets growing up?
Did you have any pets growing up?
Pets?
Pets, like dogs or...
Oh, my dog, my Roger.
But what about growing up when you were younger?
Oh, my mom wouldn't let him in the house. But my dad, we kept him outside, yeah.
What about when you like had your own family?
Oh, just so many dogs.
Chiquita.
Yeah, my mom, that was my
Chiquita was your...
little girl.
Yeah, she had that. But when you were little, you didn't have any.
No.
All right, Luis, you had your hand up. Did you want to ask one last question? That's Luis.
Huh?
Luis.
Luis? Luis.
Can you explain the day of your wedding?
Describe the day of your wedding.
Wasn't much of a wedding, I can tell you this.
Tell them the whole story.
Okay. We cut home from work, and then my husband told me, you meet me at the fence of the road. We were in a campground. So I met him over there, and he had a car, and I got in the car. You know, so I think back now how young I was, you know,
How old were you?
13. And just a little child. I said, that's what really kills me now, because it was so young, and I didn't even know what I was doing. When he was gonna buy me, I wouldn't have to work, and he was gonna buy me a lot of candy, because I love candy. But you know, it was just that, and then his friends came, and we went to New Mexico. And we just went in the judge's office and got married.
Why did you tell them why you went to New Mexico?
Why? Oh, because they wouldn't allow mixed marriages.
In California.
Most places it was
So no mixed marriages in California.
my sister got married over there too. She was mixed.
Miss Bryson.
And 20 years or 30 years, she had to get remarried because it wasn't legal anymore. I never did. I still have mine.
wait till after the interview is almost done? Okay, and then I'll send it over. Okay, bye. All right, so did you get that? In California, no mixed marriages. And did you tell him what grandpa was?
Uh-huh.
He's Filipino and she was Mexican. I think we're always thinking of those things with African American whites, right? But you have to realize
the
it was
presidents,
everything.
you know,
I thought I saw a couple more hands go up. Okay, so 2 more and then.
Hi, my name's Jasmine, and I would like to ask you, growing up as a Mexican American, was it difficult living in America?
So was it difficult being Mexican in America growing up? Was it difficult
No.
growing up Mexican living in America?
Yeah, somewhere. Now that I think when I was little, because they used to get mad at me. Where did you go to Mexico?
So people used to tell you that?
Yeah, because the kids were, I remember we were in the 2nd grade, me and Dora, and she used to fight with the teacher a lot. And she said, you go out there, and she said, then you're gonna start cutting grass, get in the back and getting grass. She says, no, I'm not, I'm just as good as they are. She says, I can stay in class. She said, oh no, if you wanna go, if you wanna, she said, I'm Mexican. She said, but I'm not gonna do that. And I said, no, you're not. She said, when I go back to Mexico, you don't like it here.
So
But
you
the
heard things
teachers,
like that.
we were used to that, you know, now that you
So you thought it was normal,
Uh-huh.
but now you know it's not.
Well, no, well, that's why one day I got with Mr. Sessi. I says, this is not the old days. I says, I don't know what they did, some book they do. This is just treating him like, you know, just because the mother doesn't like who's in their class. I don't think this is right. But, you know.
So that's something that happened recently.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it reminded you of
Oh,
that.
I know, but maybe 10 years ago. But, you know, I never say nothing, but that was just, you know, it was just rude.
So it was
But
difficult.
we were never prejudiced, you know, we were all the same. Well, one was doctor, the other was license.
Well, you weren't prejudiced,
No.
but were other people
Oh,
prejudiced
yeah.
too? It sounds like they were.
Yeah, they were,
So it was difficult.
It was difficult, especially in Carlsbad, you know.
And
And even the ladies, the mothers, because for Halloween, they used to put makeup on us. And the mother would go with her lipstick, putting it on me. And I looked at her, you know, like she was afraid I was gonna hit her or something, I don't know. But, you know, you live with that, you get used to it.
I think that's what happened is you guys got used
So that's
to
why,
it.
that's why I'm so happy now how everything is, you know, everybody's mixed together and in school they get around, you know, got friends. Before you couldn't be friends with the other ones because they start, you know, calling you names or stuff like that.
All right, for sure, last question.
My name is Margarita, and my question to you is, how did your parents, like, how did they react or how did they feel about you getting married at an early age?
Well, they were very happy. That's what, when we got married,
Yeah, they were not happy?
But they loved me, so they had to accept me back. My dad didn't say nothing, he just go in there. Yeah.
Well, how many kids were in your family? Did you tell them?
They were 13 to begin with.
Yeah.
And
She's
so-
the youngest,
And I'm
so
the
it's
youngest.
kind of like, huh.
Because I was a surprise, April Fools.
All right. Are we good? You guys get enough information to write, to do a practice report? Yeah? Yep. Nothing else? Okay.